pull it off of a. It's not going to the hard drive. It's going to the computer. So I just have to transfer it from one to the other.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So professionals.
We are.
Like I said, we've been on hiatus for the past couple weeks. Last week was Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving with your families. Hope you got to spend it with your families. And the week before that, Jake's computer was on hiatus, so we've been kind of MIA for the past 3 weeks. What you been doing? We haven't even really hung out that much at all.
Considering I haven't seen you in like a week.
Yeah.
No, it's been.
Well, I mean,
we tried that first week.
Yeah, when your computer, we tried to.
So then we didn't do the next. So it's been 2 weeks since we got. I haven't seen you since
2 weeks ago, 2 Thursdays ago.
Was it 2 Thursdays?
Yeah, the last. Actually, the last.
Yeah.
Well, we did.
Yeah.
Did you do anything? With the fam?
My family come down. My parents came up. My grandmother came down. Oh, it was nice spending Thanksgiving with my grandmother. I haven't. Since my grandfather died in May.
Yeah.
So it was nice to have her.
Series of holidays without Grandpa.
Yeah. So we're supposed to do it again for Christmas. So
that's cool.
Only I think we're doing it at my brother's house instead of here. We did here this for Thanksgiving, which we had a good time.
That's good.
Luckily, it wasn't too cold outside. We ate outside on the porch.
Oh, nice.
Chilled.
Yeah, we went with my sisters. They ate. Luckily, everybody was able to be there. Nobody of note.
Everybody of note. What'd y'all do?
In-laws. Hanging out.
You didn't hang out with your sister?
I spent like the last 2 weeks like watching movies like crazy.
Yeah.
I watched Batman Begins, Dark Knight. I watched Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke. It's been a long time since I've seen that. I forgot how funny that movie was. I watched all the Ninja Turtles, all the older ones.
I thought you just meant
almost all but the new ones.
I don't really mind the newer ones. They're not the greatest.
They weren't as bad as I thought they were gonna be. But there's always like the one Michael Bay scene that's just way over the top stupid. It's like, this is ridiculous.
Michael Bay.
Like, I mean, though, technically he didn't direct it; he just produced it. Yeah. You like the first, yeah, and the first one was that.
Blow something up.
Yeah. Well, the first one was that sledding down the hill of the mountainside scene.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this is Michael Bay all over, because that's just absolutely ridiculous. And then the second one was going down that stream, where the tank would literally disappear in the stream and just pop out of nowhere.
I got it!
Like it's gonna blow everybody up.
Didn't mind them.
They're okay. I like the fact that they really kind of
wasn't fucking Transformers.
It wasn't Transformers. I do like the fact that they like made Raphael a little bit more of a badass, and they had kind of like a showdown with Raphael and Shredder on the first one. That part was kind of cool. Raphael is the best.
He's alright.
But yeah, I watched the original ones. And I realized I forget like how good those movies are until you watch them again. Like
we watch those all the time.
Yeah, like the first one is so good. Yeah.
Oh,
still
I finally saw that after like 7 or 8 years. Y'all told me about it.
Scene where he's humming on McDonald's.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first one was so good. Like so my second one was good. Third one, I forgot how awful that one. That one was so bad. I mean, and like the dialogue was bad. The costumes were horrible. They didn't even talk right.
I have the wrong chat open here. There we go.
Hey, Nicky Butt.
And Cody. What's up, Cody?
Yeah, Donatello did look kind of dumb in the new one.
Yeah, he did kind of stupid.
But and then I watched the animated TMNT one, which was actually really good.
I saw it.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure because I hadn't watched them in a while, and I watched that one. And I was like, "Wow, this was real." And they had the cool showdown between Raphael and Leonardo. That's like, finally like the showdown because those two always at each other's throats, and they finally got to throw down, and that was badass. Cool. Yeah. I was like, wow, this one's so yeah. I've been doing nothing but watching movies. Started back into. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, got back into watching Deadwood.
Yeah,
watching that, which is awesome. But yeah,
Cody, you need to get you some like any kind of apple whiskey and mix it with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, now he's of legal age.
Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he? Happy belated. Thanks for the invite. Jerk. Crown apple and Sprite's good too.
Really? But yeah.
But if you mix it with Mountain Dew, it's like a Jolly Rancher.
What was the I saw something the other day and it was orange juice and I don't remember what it was. Kahlua?
No one told me.
I did tell you. But it was like a long time ago, like when we first did it. And then nobody could get a hold of Cody for his birthday because it's his birthday.
I invited you, Drew.
Well, you know.
Yeah. So
it happens.
So of course, if you're watching this is our Twitch channel. And we also have a YouTube channel which we're going to re-download these on there with more cuts and stuff and add humor and make it a little cleaner.
Added humor,
added clips, make it funnier. And yeah. Shall we get into it? We got a lot. We're gonna do an extra long one because this is our 20th episode.
We missed 2 weeks.
Yeah, we missed 2 weeks, so we got some catching up. And there's one thing that I noticed that a lot of times we're kind of ahead of the curve on the news. Like I'll see, like I'll put ours out on Monday. Ours comes out Monday at 9:15 on YouTube, and then like I'll start seeing the other people come out and they're kind of talking about the same thing. So technically, ours is kind of breaking. And the fact that we do it live on Thursday is kind of breaking news. It's not going to be because we got to play 2 weeks of catch up.
Yeah, but we're still catching stuff
that's actually but you don't know.
2 days ago.
Yeah, we're still
like some of mine is.
Some of mine is a couple weeks old, but we're going to cover it anyways because it's interesting. So in next week we're going to bring back eFFn Friday night.
Yeah,
and we're not going to do it this week because we're going to have an extra long. We're going to have
pumpkin pie. It's going to be gross.
Pumpkin pie is good.
Pumpkin pie.
Sour ale.
It sounds
sour. Almost sour
like
ale.
Nick and his stupid fruity beer.
Fruity beer. Can't you just be normal, Nick?
He said that to me too. Yeah, so twitch.tv/eFFn Gaming for this and for eFFn Friday night starting next week. Pick it back
Thursdays.
Is it Thursday nights? Fridays.
Now it's Thursdays.
We've been off
Thursday.
Is it?
We're a little out of practice.
Yeah. We have to get back
2 weeks. It's been a couple weeks. Sorry.
I also stream, and I had my first stream back yesterday, and I forgot how much fun it was.
I have not started streaming again.
I think I'm going to figure something out and stream on both channels at the same time. I got to figure it out.
Yeah, because I've been taking these classes to do pre-programming, and I was almost finished with it. And I was like, yay! I'm ready to start. And then they slapped me with like a whole bunch of more classes I got to take now.
You thought
I was like, oh.
Was it the same? Was it the people that you're trying to go to work for?
No. So the first classes were learning how to do coding. That's what the first classes were.
Right.
And then I finished those, and now I've got to learn how to work at the company. And that's what these classes are, teaching you how to do what the company does. I don't know. It's like, I'm not throwing outside. Yeah, I thought it was going to be. I was like, I'll probably start mid-December, maybe
2020.
Yeah, now it's going to be.
Here comes January 1st.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah,
March.
So we'll figure out to where we start streaming back.
Busting his ass on those too, like nonstop.
Yeah, I've been doing nothing.
Hasn't streamed.
I'll take a break and watch a movie, and then I get right back on it. Like I haven't streamed. I haven't even turned my TV or my PS4 on.
Although he did sleep twice today.
I did sleep
twice.
Called
at one. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just woke up."
Like what?
It was like 1:30 or 2 when I did that.
Yeah,
took a nap.
Yeah, it wasn't a nap. It was like a 4-hour nap.
It's a long ass nap.
And it's going to be a little bit longer. On YouTube, we're probably going to make it a 2-hour. Okay, let me start off.
Yeah, you saw.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with some Conan O'Brien news. This is a couple weeks old. I think about a week old.
And I have no idea what this is.
So Conan O'Brien is quitting the Conan show. It's on TBS. It's going to be over. It's going to be canceled by next year. They still got next year going, and after that, he's pulling the plug on it. He's no longer going to be a late night talk show host.
What's he going to do?
He's going to HBO Max, and they're going to do a variety show, like a
What you doing, sucker?
What?
Conan.
Oh yeah, that's Conan. Shit.
Yeah. So which kind of sucks because he's my favorite late night talk show host. He's always been. Yeah, he is the last good one. Like I don't watch the late night shows anymore because they're all terrible. They're all like one joke
And they're
punchlines
so
now.
political.
Yeah, that's the worst part. They're so completely political.
Yeah.
Every single joke is political, and it's fun poking at it. And that's what I like about Conan because he pokes at it here and there, but his entire monologue isn't all political jokes. He plays fun of this and this, and they'll do a political joke and this, and they're usually funny and clever. But you have like Kimmel and Noah. No, then they're all completely just.
I've never liked Trevor.
Politics. Late night talk show host.
Just a giant douchebag.
I don't know.
I've never liked.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool to be like him. I don't really like that. I grew up with the older school, not completely old school, because like Carson. I grew up with like Leno, Letterman, Conan, because he's been on. He's like right now. He's the longest running current late night show. The only one who's got more than him is Letterman. And so I've always been, and I never really watched Letterman that much. I watched him a little bit, but I watched Leno more because I thought his bits were funnier than Letterman's. Letterman, he had the top 10 list, and but I think Leno had a little bit more. And Letterman always kind of fought with his guest too, David Letterman. Like I don't
know if they were actually like fighting. He was definitely like a debate.
Like I remember like Harvey Picar, like him and Harvey Picar got into it. Him and Quentin Tarantino get into him. Cher called him an a-hole on the show.
Like Letterman? I mean, he is an a-hole.
He is. I mean, I always thought he was funny. I just watched.
Well, yeah.
And most reason I watched Leno is because Conan came on afterwards, and I just wanted to watch Conan. But yeah, I don't know. I
always thought Leno was kind of a smug guy.
Yeah, he was kind of smug. He always had that rule too. Like if you were on Letterman, you weren't allowed to be on his show.
That was my favorite for a while, but Jimmy Fallon is hilarious.
Yeah, I like Conan way better than Fallon.
But I definitely like Conan and Fallon.
Really,
so much. I can't stand.
Out of the group now, I can handle Fallon more than I can the other ones.
Fallon's an alcoholic.
Yeah, but
just throwing that out there.
But I mean, Conan he was a writer. That's what made him so good. Like his monologues were hilarious, his bits were hilarious, his interviews were hilarious, especially when it was going off the rails. Like Norm Macdonald was great about sending him off the rails, like just completely obliterating his show, like his format. Like Norm Macdonald would just tear it all down, and it'd be the Norm Macdonald show.
Norm Macdonald,
hilarious watching Conan.
Do you remember the skits that him and Andy used to do?
Yeah.
Like, in the year.
Yeah. That was my favorite. That one, the masturbating bear. The masturbating bear. And Preparation H. Raymond. Those were one of my favorites too. And, then Triumph. Then So Comic Dog. That blew up. Yeah. Like even that show, yeah. I used to love it when he used to go to like the Star Trek lines, or like when the Star Wars, the prequel movies were coming out.
Oh yeah.
And the people were standing in line to watch it, and he'd bring somebody with Star Trek. With Star Trek come on to flip them all off.
Look who's here, guys! Look who's here!
He just doesn't make fun of him. That was good.
So this is to help you breathe, yes?
Yes.
And which of these buttons calls your parents to pick you up?
Like Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson? Yeah, he's good too. Yeah,
he didn't last very long.
He didn't. Yeah, that guy was really funny too.
Let's come to Walker, Texas Ranger Lever.
Yeah.
Be a random clip. Oh yeah. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was always funny. And I love that he did the celebrities with like just the mouth moved when they were talking. Yes. And I loved it. Like he used to do the Bill Clinton one. And after the Monica Lewinsky scandal, because the TV would drop down and he would talk, and the Monica Lewinsky
it was just the mouth and the eyes.
It was great, you know. So yeah, I just always watched him more. I always thought he was the most talented out of all of them. And but yeah, so he was on NBC for 8 years. He was on TBS for 10 years. I didn't realize he was on TBS longer than he was on NBC.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
It was like, was it 2010?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and then of course like the whole fiasco with like because he's always wanted to do the Late Show, the Tonight Show,
and then they took it away.
Yeah, Leno was like, "All right, I'm retiring." So like, "Yay, I get it," and then I'm gonna come back.
Yeah,
I hated my own show. For that.
Yeah, yeah, I did too.
That was some bull spit.
But yeah, so yeah, he's been around for a while. So yeah, he's doing an HBO Max variety show, which is interesting. I think he's still gonna do the Conan. What is it where he travels? The Conan. What's it called? I can't remember. Isn't this one?
He's in Lederhosen.
Oh no.
She has 3 of them.
Are they all the same ones?
No. Without Borders?
Yeah, Without Borders. Yeah, Conan Without Borders.
Is literally what this is.
He's still gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's still gonna do that one. I think he said, and he's still gonna do it. But I don't know. I think a part of it was his ratings are kind of dropping, but he's still technically on cable, where the other ones are still on prime time. Network television. And also like the late night shows are kind of dying out. Like they're not as. I mean, it used to be that's what you watch because that's gave you your entertainment and news. But now you've got YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. You don't need that stuff anymore. Well, they just have random. Like it's not as important as they used to be.
No, not at all.
And then you have like really terrible ones like Lily Singe, whatever her name is. Oh, that's awful. That's the worst.
English?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Who?
You'll look it up later. But worst one they've ever been. Like no talent whatsoever. Not funny. Jokes are awful. Lily Singe.
Oh
yeah. Terrible. Yeah, so Conan, I think it's like at the end of an era thing. I don't want to cover this, and like I said, he was my favorite. I haven't watched him that much in the last couple of years, but cause I don't really watch TV that much anymore. Most people now play games. They don't watch and talks. Like the late night shows are more like the older people are tuning to watch. I don't think most kids don't even watch anymore.
It's like
Jay
Leno was my grandfather I was watching.
Yeah.
My grandma would be like, "I watch Leno before I go to bed."
Yeah.
Like, all right, Granny.
I think that's one of the problems with Conan taking over the Tonight Show because you have all these old people watching Leno, and then you have Conan comes in and Conan yeah, and his jokes, and so like, why I don't get it, I don't like this, and so yeah, end of an era. Conan, he's not gone forever, but he's not gonna do. After I think his contract's through 2021. And after that's up, he's not resigning. He's going to HBO doing a variety show, which might be good. Hopefully that'll be good. Yeah, I love him the best. I love him. He cracks me up. I mean, he's a writer. Like he wrote for Saturday Night Live and Simpsons, and he's like a legendary comedic writer.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
And I think that's kind of the thing that set him apart from everybody else. But yeah, so that's that. Conan, when's leaving the night? What you got?
Kind of got a little bit of sad and cool news at the same time.
Yeah.
The sad part, I don't know how many of our fans are wrestling fans, but
we do have a wrestling.
We do have
notion.
Yeah, but of the
we don't really talk. We haven't really talked about wrestling that much on here.
But
we may change that.
Hall of Famer Pat Patterson died of cancer.
No,
super
sad.
sad.
Dude, that dude's been around since
like the late
70s. Yeah. That's been on for longer than I've been watching it.
Like he was the mastermind behind the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Like I think he stopped wrestling in like 87, 86. So. And then like stayed with it.
Yeah.
Helping Vince.
Yeah, he's always behind the scenes. I remember when DX was first came out. You had Sergeant Slaughter, Pat Patterson, and Gerald Briscoe were always the ones that were attacking. Yeah,
Patterson and Briscoe.
Sergeant Slaughter would get up in there talking. They'd put like a shield on. Yeah. They spit a lot when he talked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sad, dude.
Yeah.
Pat Patterson.
I don't remember what kind of cancer it was. Just know it was cancer.
He's getting up.
He was 79.
79.
Yeah, openly gay
Yeah,
wrestler.
That's
in
right.
WWE.
That's right. I forgot about that.
True trailblazer.
Yeah, that's sad.
So, just a little bit of sad news,
Yeah.
but in other wrestling news, Sting's back. And he's
Nice.
in AEW.
See, that's awesome. He still has a career. He still has a good career ahead of him, and I hate the way the WWE treated
Dude,
him.
they treated him terribly.
Dude, his grand entrance was like one of the most jaw dropping moments in Raw and wrestling WWE history. Like,
Oh yeah,
Sting,
he never came after.
yeah, he
after
never wanted to come. I heard a story. Like I've heard a couple stories about him not coming over. Like he didn't want to come over because he didn't like Vince. He also because he didn't come over because of The Rock. I've heard that before too. Because when Booker T was talking, because when they first came over, Rock was doing that. It doesn't matter who you are, He did that to Booker T. And Booker's like Booker T's talked about it, and everyone's like, I understood what he was doing. But if you don't understand, that can come off as him being a jerk, like because you come from WCW, like who are you?
right?
And so Sting like didn't want to do that because
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's a rumor, and Booker T's actually addressed that for that might be, if that's true, he can see both sides. But the fact that he came to Raw was huge, and they did nothing with him. He lost. He lost like
he had that match with Rollins, but Rollins injured him.
Yeah,
I think it was a buckle bomb.
Yeah,
and he like screwed his neck up pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Or his back, one or the other. If you go back and watch it, you can see like he's dazed.
No, yeah,
like he's out of it. And then after that, I guess they were like, "Oh no, he's too old. We don't want to mess with him."
Yeah,
but
now he's wrestling.
He's an AEW dude. And I watched it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
His AEW entrance is pretty cool.
See it.
It's pretty cool. So yeah, I may have to watch. I watched it for a little bit. I started watching Raw back again and SmackDown and AEW, and that's just too much. I actually can't keep up with all that, man. 3 hours on Mondays,
as good as he used to.
2 hours on Friday, and then another 2 hours. That's a lot of hours to spend watching.
That's a lot.
Yeah, which is it's cool, but I think Raw needs to go back to 2 hours. It needs to. Yeah, 3 hours is too long.
Right now it's 3 hours.
Yes, yeah, yeah. And then after, like, in the middle of it, I'm just like, I don't, I get it because that's, you had like all these extra talent that you could bring in. But now that you put the brands back up, there's no reason to do it now. Yeah, you just have to drag. Maybe Triple H is like that. Do that third hour is so hard to write for. Like it's so hard having to write for that 2 hours. Manageable. 3 hours, so hard. So,
but yeah, you need to see that freaking entrance, dude.
I saw a little bit of it.
He sent me a video earlier
on the TikTok.
On my TikToks, dude. I got goosebumps just watching it, dude.
Cool.
It was
I don't understand that because he was awesome in TNA, and it hadn't been that long since he's been in TNA.
No,
and then he came over to WWE, which was amazing. And they did nothing with him.
They had that really, 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 really disappointing WrestleMania match.
Yeah, with
him and Triple H.
Yeah,
it's awful.
I mean, the coolest part about that was NWO and DX coming out.
That was pretty cool.
I mean, that was in the actual match between them two.
But it says they say he's supposed to face off with Darby Allin.
Oh,
how cool would that be?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
both a little weird and.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
And to be honest, like I don't. It's hard. It's getting harder to support WWE.
Yeah, they're
the way they treat their wrestlers. I mean, Vince has always treated them like cattle, basically.
You're a nobody, a PA, a public accountant, and I am a CPA, a certified public accountant.
And if you can make him a lot of money, then you get treated like a person. And if you can't, you still kind of get treated like they have to pay their own health insurance. They have to pay for their own room.
Some of them work it into their. They work it into their contracts.
Yeah, but I think only like if you already have a name, you can work it into your contract. But even Jericho, he's like, it sucks because you're told you have to be in this town, so you have to go rent your car yourself. You have to go find your own hotel, and then you have to drop your car off and pick your new car up because you have to dropping it off because it's cheaper than keeping the same car. So you just pick a new one up to drive through town, and then at the end you go pick up your new car and drive to the next, and then now them cutting their Twitch off, not letting them do Twitch anymore.
Oh yeah, he's cutting like they can't do anything.
I can't do anything that uses their name or even their likeness right now.
That's weird.
WWE
like
contract.
Xavier Woods, he's a host for G4 now.
Yeah.
Only he goes by Austin Creed, which
Yeah.
is horrible. Like I don't even think that's his real name, to be honest. But
I don't know.
He does that. He's got his YouTube channel, Up, Down, Down.
Yeah.
So like him being like, you can't do this. Like,
yeah, a lot of them did. Like AJ Styles had his own Twitch.
Well, he had
page. Oh yeah, he had Mixer. That's right.
All he ever played was PUBG.
Yeah, like a lot of them were starting to get pretty popular on there. And like Paige, like she doesn't even wrestling anymore, but she's still technically under the Legends contract.
Oh,
so they put hers off too, and she's like, she called them out on it. It's like, this is garbage because I'm not in the ring every week. I can't be. I'm disabled. I can't be in the ring. So you don't make money if you're not wrestling. The only time I make money is during appearances, which is once in a blue moon.
She's killing it on Twitch.
Yeah, and she's like, this is my income now, is Twitch, and now I can't do this, even though I'm technically not a wrestler, but because I'm still under the WWE umbrella, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people getting fired because they're wanting to form a union.
Unhappy, very unhappy.
That's the reason Rusev and them got fired, because they were all in a room talking about unionizing. And so they went and that whole group they let go around Rusev around the beginning of the COVID. It had nothing to do with COVID.
Really?
It had to do because they were talking about unionizing. Somebody that was there went and snitched to Vince, and Vince is like, see you. Fight them all.
You think, was that the same time that Zack Ryder and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ryder got fired. He was there. He got fired. Like all of them.
That's bullshit.
And that's the thing with unionized, because technically they are subcontractors. They're not employees. So they don't get health care. They pay for their own health care.
They're not employees.
Which their job is extremely dangerous. You get injured. Matter of fact, you work injured all the time.
Yeah.
But they have to pay for their own health care. They have to pay for their own travel arrangements, which they're forced to travel to.
Right.
And they have to pay for that themselves. Not only their hotels, but they're also and the only thing they get, I think they'll get food. Like they have like a catering. But I think even that's really only on televised shows. I don't know if they do that on the live shows or not.
It's like in the indies, like you can work anything.
Yeah.
Like any promotion, you can go.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, with the WWE, you're stuck.
Yeah. I see that thing. Like Vince used to be able to get away with it because that was the only gig in town other than WCW. But even after WCW, WWEF at the time, that was like the show. That was you made it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you only a mediocre mid card, even the low card, you still kind of made it. But now that's not the case anymore. Now you got New Japan, that's big. You have AEW. You have I can't remember Impact, but Impact is kind of But
yeah, it's not like it used to be.
Yeah. But yeah.
So I'm really excited to see where Sting goes.
Yeah, I'm glad it is in AEW. Hopefully they do better than WWE did.
Well, I mean, Zack Ryder was there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I still don't know what happened there.
Well, that's another issue too. Is like you have all these stars that are coming from WWE, and all these guys that went there because there's not a lot of stars. They can come up, and now you got these stars coming over. So now the new guy, the other guy's like, well, we're back in the same boat now. All the stars getting all the attention.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird business.
Very.
But dude, yeah, Sting coming back. That's
Really
awesome.
awesome.
Okay, So I got another one. So October, there was an incident that happened. October 1st, it was reported that a man walked up to Rick Moranis and punched him in the face.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah, and it was early in the morning, like 7:30 in the morning.
He was just walking down the sidewalk.
Walking down the sidewalk. Some dude comes up for no reason, and they never even spoke. They weren't like in an altercation. They come up and just punched him, and then walked off. And Moranis got up like he wasn't in, like he was hurt, like he went to the hospital, stayed just for a few hours, but he got up when reported it, and luckily there was a camera there that caught the incident.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, so they caught him. They caught the guy a couple weeks ago. They figured out who it was, and they caught him. And so it was like when like this dude, what was his name?
I don't know, Cody. You should be watching it. I don't watch it though. I need to be.
I know. I'm gonna start watching it too. I'm probably not gonna watch it. It sucks because the reason I do want to watch WWE is because AJ Styles. I love AJ Styles. He's my favorite on there now.
I think he's gonna retire.
He's like top tier, like almost Shawn Michaels tier. Like that guy's good.
He's great.
And so I won't watch it with
phenomenal.
Yeah. Fun. Okay, so yeah, the guy that punched Rick Moranis. First of all, you don't punch Rick Moranis.
How dare you? They're like, why? Like, old people, like, why?
Yeah, out of all people,
I hate Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I hated that movie.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kids was my favorite.
The guy's name Marquis Ventura, and he's basically a dumpster punch of a human being. He's been caught. He actually has several accounts of
Random acts of
violence. Just random. Even later on that day, like after he punched Rick Moranis, he took a bus uptown, and he punched a 47-year-old liquor store owner in Soho, and stole a bottle of champagne. And then Donna confronted him about it, and he threw the bottle at him and repeatedly punched him and beat him a lot. But this dude's homeless, and according to his attorney, he's schizophrenic. But that could just be a way to get him off listeners. They did have like 7 accounts, and just this year of
maybe he likes Rick Moranis, and he was like, I really don't want to do this. Sorry, man.
Yeah, but yeah. So
I mean, if he's
he was saying that.
No, yeah. Well, it was
very shortly motivated.
I don't know because it doesn't say if the. I couldn't find if the liquor store owner was
right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a white dude or whatever. I think it's just random people. Maybe he is race based. Maybe he sees white people and hates them and punches them. But yeah, Marquis Ventura is the dude who punched Rick Moranis, and he has several counts of just acts of violence, just a bunch of people. Like 7 this year, not to mention, but the dude
Havoc.
Yeah, like all the people you can punch. Like you could have punched like Gandhi and been
Yeah.
I mean, this dude not only is he like
Picks up with the balls.
not only is this dude like super like a sweetheart, like he gave up. He was like
a lucrative career.
Yeah, he was like a star, like a mega star. Gave it up.
You're right.
Yeah,
it's a national treasure.
Right. Gave it up to take care of his dying wife and his kids after his wife died.
What a fuck.
And then this is the things he gets. Get punched in the face. Like laid out.
Dude. Ghostbusters. He's going to be in it.
I know he's going to be Ghostbusters. He's actually in talks of doing another Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
No shit.
Yeah.
What did they shrink in this time? They blew people up. They shrunk people.
Yeah, they moved the baby.
Shrunk myself.
Shrunk, and then there's another really terrible shrunk thing.
I had the ant or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
That dude was caught in Weatherford with his pants down in a hotel.
Oh, really? In a hotel?
In a hotel. The dude that played
like
I
mean, maybe it's hotel.
Alfalfa. Yeah. His mom is like a rancher.
I know your mom.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know. I've seen.
she's
and-
acting teacher lady.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. She actually, I've kind of co-directed with her about Capernaum Studios.
Hmm.
And he's come through our play before.
Do you have pants on?
Yeah,
I swear.
I don't think it's the same one.
Yeah, dude, it was him.
Yeah, no, it is straight up. I'm pretty sure.
No, that's not the one. The one I'm talking about. No, her. What you're talking about, the one that I'm talking about is the kid that played Alfalfa, not the kid that played in that.
This kid
Yeah.
was in
Yeah,
the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a little bit older at that point. Was it Bug Hall?
Yeah, Buck Hall.
I knew it was a fucking bug name or something.
And
Yeah, I met him for a couple of times.
mosquito.
As a matter of fact, some people got in trouble because he came through one of our plays,
Oh, really?
and some people were blowing up. Guess who's here? Buck Hall played. And they were like, "Don't do that. Like, if these people come there, just let them have the day."
Hall was arrested on June 20th under suspicion of possession of inhaling and ingesting of volatile chemicals. He was booked to Parker County Jail for $1,500 bond, but he was caught because he was walking around with no fucking pants on.
It was
I
air,
don't know.
wasn't it air duster?
Yes.
He was sucking on the air dusters.
Yes. Right here.
I didn't know that.
Hometown.
I know he got arrested, but
Hometown hero.
that's weird because I know his mom. And I know him. I don't know him though. I think I've seen him a couple times. And,
Well,
but I know his mom pretty well.
Yeah,
Like
he'd be like suck on air dusters, walking around with his dick out.
I mean, you know, what are you gonna do?
You gotta get your rocks off somehow. You ever been to Weatherford? What do you did?
Yeah, I mean, Pee Wee did the same thing.
Here.
Theater.
He was
Yeah, he was in a big movie.
yeah, he was jerking
He
his
was
dick.
talking
I
there.
don't like. I guess that's not good for a children's. But technically, he didn't break any. I mean, he's in a porn theater. What do you think that doesn't happen?
I'm trying to watch. I want to see what happens.
Like who rats that bad?
Dude, this guy's beating off. He's trying to watch.
I think freaking Pee Wee Herman is sitting next to me, jerking him.
He's interrupting my viewing of this
Pee Wee Herman.
pornographic film. My brother directed this. I'm trying to pay attention.
That's
Like, I just walked in for the story, and then one thing led to another. I didn't know it was a porn.
Jesus.
Have you seen his Broadway though, Pee Wee Herman's? It's freaking hilarious. He has a lot of like sexual innuendo.
Oh, the actual Pee Wee Herman show?
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to watch that.
Well, you know, he's got that new. He's been doing the new stuff on Broadway.
Yeah. It's
Like,
a Pee Wee Playhouse
I think
on
there's some
Broadway.
on Netflix.
Yeah. It's
I haven't
hilarious.
seen it.
Yeah. Paul Rubens is the real name.
That guy was in Matilda.
Yeah.
And Batman Returns. Batman Forever. Batman Returns. He played the which one was the one with the penguin? Because he played the penguin's dad.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only in it for like 10 seconds, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that about book. That's interesting. It's a very nice lady. I've met her several times.
Yes.
I've had conversations with her.
He doesn't have
Super nice.
walk around with their dick out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think she has a dick. Well, I mean,
Yeah, she teaches.
2020, bro.
She has a class. She has an acting school, Whacked Academy.
You're lying. Is that the name?
For acting.
I'm trying. Oh.
Hello, defamation lawsuit.
Yeah.
Oh, they never invite me back to compare them again.
Yeah, like, no, hey.
No, you.
Dude.
We saw your video. Like, get out of here. We're changing the name. You gotta go.
Is that it? Always. I don't know what the topic was.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Not whacking.
Oh,
He got whacked.
oh man.
Jesus.
Okay, so yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, his attacker was found. Interesting, he was found by a transit cop.
So is he in prison right now?
He's in jail. I don't know if he's going to prison. I'm sure. I mean, 7 accounts. That's a lot.
In one day?
1.0 in like 1 year.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
still,
Yeah, that's a lot.
like random acts of violence, like
Yeah.
punch one person every 2 months.
But yeah,
Good math.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, moving on. Anyways,
Yeah. So I know a lot of people have been trying to find new consoles, but there's a whole bunch of people that are just buying them left and right, like in bulk. So eBay has been warning about scammers. They're not even selling the damn consoles. They're selling pictures of the consoles or boxes with the console on there, and they're still selling them for like $500-$600.
yeah, I've seen like people on eBay and stuff selling like they'll say box of PS5 box only, $700, and there's people bidding on it.
Which is description.
Stupid.
It's not even in the description; it's literally in the title.
I bet what it is it's these old parents that don't know exactly what it is. And they're just like, oh, there's a PlayStation 5 for sale. I'm going to go ahead and get it from a kiddo.
Yeah.
That are just these people that are just maniacal getting one. Like, just, oh, I got it. It's like, oh, I got it. Like, and they're like, what?
Be careful, Nicholas. Yeah, so eBay said
with a box.
That would be hilarious.
we condemn these opportunistic sellers who are attempting to mislead other users. We are in the process of removing all listings of our photos, PlayStation 5 from our marketplace. We'll be taking appropriate action against the sellers. Buyers who receive an item which is not described are entitled to a refund via our eBay money-back guarantee, provided they completed the transaction on the eBay platform.
And people buying it. It's just equally stupid as people who are buying it. The people who are selling it. They wouldn't sell it, people wouldn't buy it.
And then you get the people, and it's like $1,300.
Yeah.
People are buying it. Like, you don't need a console that bad.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I
You
want them both, like, really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
But I'm not buying over market value.
Oh, there's another Conan back there. He's a leader Huthen.
If it, like I've said before, if one falls into my lap,
Yeah.
cool. If I happen to go somewhere, they got one, cool.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna hunt one down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull a Nick and like every
Right.
second, every day, like I almost got it.
Well, here's something. It's funny because that kind of goes into my next story too.
What you got?
Is that so? People have been having trouble buying it, especially the PS5. Especially on launch and ever since online, and even like Black Friday. Well, there was a reseller group. I don't know if I'm sure it's a group. It might just be a person or a few people that has bought over 3,500 PS5s.
Oh yeah,
Legit has them.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name, or the one that I saw, his name
An
was
individual that has them?
Yeah, his name
It's a
is
group.
Mike Fitchner. Is the only one I saw have it, and he sent out a tweet that says "Fudge your feelings." Digital $900, disc $1,100. Tap in. And he has a picture of like
a wall,
of PS5s, and he's upselling them. So what he does,
What do they pay for that? That's like $100,000.
Yeah. And so what it is I don't know what these people do is they set up, I don't know if it's an app or if it's a bot that can digitally detect when a PS5 is on sale.
Yeah, and it just automatically.
And so they can click on an order before you can even drag the mouse over. So you can't do it fast. You can't do it faster than this. They can.
Companies are not going to do anything against that.
No,
they've started. Best Buy started. You have to have, I'm pretty sure, a Best Buy account. Like, you have to make an account, and you have to have a valid email, and they send you a 10-digit code to put in before you can get it into your cart.
That would suck.
Yeah, because when I almost bought one the other day, it refreshes about 6 times. Like, it'll and then send you the code, and then you have to put in the code, and then it does it again, and it's like a cycle, just over and over, and then it'll put it in your cart.
Oh, I had heard that.
So I think they're getting on top of it, but
I didn't think they would. I mean,
Well, the
I
thing
thought
is
it was already over with. I
these-
figured they do something beforehand.
these especially these retail outlets, their online stuff are still in the Stone Age. It's basically just click on it and that's it.
Click
And
on
that's all you have to do.
Bought it.
So these groups are counting on. They send out these bugs. They send out
like Target,
500,000 bugs.
GameStop, Walmart.
Yeah, to all over the world. You know, and then they can, like I said, they can digitally already click on order and buy before your page even finishes refreshing.
Damn.
And so, but I mean, it's not new technology. They use that too for like limited, like Nikes or
And then they go and they sell
one special, statues or whatever, limited edition stuff. This was one anyways. They used it for the PS5. It's like a program that they can do or something.
Right.
And so, I mean, the only thing you do is just not buy from him. Like if he literally has, 1,500, left over, he's just out of a ton of money, But he was upselling them, and people, like you're saying, people are buying the boxes for that. I mean, $1,100, okay.
Oh, Timmy wants it.
Yeah.
It's what my boy needs.
Yeah.
Lady Bird.
But yeah, the people buying boxes for $500, $600, $800, buying pictures.
Sure, for the same amount.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
And then you go to this dude and buy an actual one for upsold. But yeah, that's one of the reasons people are having so much trouble buying them. It's not because a lot of people want them. Yeah. It's because people like this.
These douchebags buying
buying
50 of them at a time.
Worries me.
Yeah.
Because I know they're going to come out with it. I really want a Final Fantasy 16 edition of the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
I know they're going to come out with one. But with shit like that happening, it scares me. I'm not going to be able to get one.
Well, yeah, maybe.
That's like when the 5,000 edition? Like the dark blue? Or it was a dark blue color of the PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted one of those. But they were out same day.
Yeah.
Like within a minute.
Yeah.
Which is weird because if you don't buy these upsellers, if you don't buy them, like by this time next year, they're gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
Like, I spent $60,000 on all these PS5s and nobody bought them, and now they're for sale everywhere.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to take a big chunk out and be like, oh. Well.
Even if they resold them at that price, when they come down and inevitably come down in price, if you haven't sold them all back then you're losing.
Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah. And hopefully these retail, like Best Buy, hopefully they'll get smart.
It was like
against this.
They had a thing, I think, last week, and they had one today where you could go in there and get them, and they have a queue line.
So you need to go back and fill that in. And then make sure when you fill in the facilitating form
Leave this to me.
that you do paragraph.
I'm British. I know how to queue.
With parking. If you fill that form in.
Yeah.
And they put it in there, and you have to wait. And there were people like waiting
on that.
Yeah, like waiting
hours. Wait a whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to wait.
See, that's something.
But it's
still better than
because people are getting them, So.
And that's better than the retail because you don't know. You click on it and you don't know. You just have to. All you can do is refresh, and then you have a dozen, 100 people refreshing at the same time, and then you have these guys coming in at the same time and side crash. Yeah,
and then you're just like, "What's happening?" And then before you know it, they're all gone.
Yeah. Yeah, a mess.
It's frustrating. I kind of feel bad for this guy.
Oh, yeah.
There's Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
The whole Amber Heard, Johnny Depp thing.
Yeah.
But I kind of don't feel bad for him because, they've officially said that they're not going to have Johnny Depp on the new Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
They've hired Mads, I can't say his last name, Mikkelsen, to take his place. But it's in his contract, from what you told me earlier, it's in his contract that he's still getting paid.
He still gets his $1.5 million
to not do the movie.
Yeah.
So he's making out like a man.
Yeah.
Granted, I would love to see him, reprise his role.
And I'm sure he would probably love to be in the movie. That's what he loves doing. That's what he does, He's basically getting paid $1.5 million for sitting at home.
I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game, I guess. Cody said I feel bad.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, he'll wipe away his tears with his $100 bill.
$1,000 bills.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't. Who's Mads Mikkelsen?
Mads Mikkelsen
Danish
is
actor, really, really.
What's he been
he's
in?
the one. He's got like a weird like scar on his eye. He was on
Doctor Strange. Bad guy.
I
Doctor
don't watch
Strange.
Doctor. Oh, Doctor Strange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Not Doctor Who.
I
Doctor
think Doctor. I
Strange.
don't want Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He plays Hannibal. Actually.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, in the show.
Hannibal.
Yeah.
That's a really good show. I recommend it.
Yeah, we watch it.
He's also on Death Stranding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We watched it for that.
But
Nice.
he's gonna take over for Gellert Grindelwald.
I don't like. That's so stupid. Like I know the judge kind of screwed over Depp too.
No. The judge royally fucked him.
Yeah.
Like, man he can't be abused.
Yeah.
There's freaking evidence
Yeah.
of her saying, "I hit you."
Evidence. Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it? I hit you. I'll
Yeah.
just tell everybody you hit me.
Yeah.
Like
Like her being abusive to him. Yeah.
no.
And then they're still like, no, it's too. We don't want to use you for this movie because it's.
How is that at all his fault?
It doesn't matter. Like the SJWs, they're gonna. It doesn't matter.
And then
It's obviously the
there's
judge's
like
fault.
1 million signatures on a petition to get her
Off of
removed off of
Aquaman?
Aquaman.
Yeah.
And it didn't go through. She was like on record, she's saying, "Stupid people, it didn't work."
Yeah.
Like you don't deserve
Yeah,
anything.
she's basically a horrible person.
And it's going to be funny when that movie tanks.
Terrible
It's gonna
movie.
tank. Yeah.
It's going to tank.
It's gonna tank.
Terrible.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. These like we complain all the time about SJWs. Is they'll praise you on Twitter. Oh, well done. You helped her out against this domestic abuser, even though it's recorded. But they won't go see the movie. Like they're not going to see Aquaman. They're not going to go see Aquaman. And the ones like us that are pissed about this are like, I'm not going to go see that because it's bullshit. We're like, I'm not going to go see that. That's where they're going to lose money because they'll support you on Twitter. But they're not going to support you by actually going and paying to see your movie.
It's like I still haven't seen the first Aquaman. Nor do I.
Yeah, I watched it.
And
I watched it
it's
before all this
good.
come out. It's not bad.
First 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's
I've heard
okay.
it's really good.
Yeah,
I don't care to watch it.
I watched it on, but of course it was all before all this stuff came out about it. But
I mean, yeah, no,
I watched it. Yeah,
I really don't care to watch it or anything else with her in it.
yeah,
Like the only thing that she's got going for her is that she's pretty.
yeah.
She's not.
She was
a very
dating.
good
When she's
actress.
dating Elon, she's dating Elon Musk now, I think. Or
I thought he was married.
He's-
yeah,
And
who's
has
she
a
dating? She's
kid.
dating somebody.
Yeah, he's married and has a kid with a funny name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. And who's it? I know there's somebody that she's been dating too. I don't know. I don't get into that.
I feel bad. I
Stuff.
get her and Brian Reynolds' wife mixed up. But she's a freaking saint.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, she dated
But-
Elon Musk.
Yeah, okay.
From,
So I knew they
from
were.
2017 to 18.
Yeah, so I knew they were. So I was right. It's just not now, but was. I thought I saw like pictures of them like on there, but this is after all
The
the.
petition to remove her
come out.
from Aquaman had
1.6 million
signatures.
signatures now.
Dang.
Jesus.
And they're like, nah,
And this
it's
kind of
alright.
explains a lot. Born.
I can't read that. It's
It's just born in Austin.
Oh,
But like, you ain't gotta be evil one.
I know.
Like, she's not that good of an actress. And-
She's not even like.
I don't
picture.
really,
That's an
other
awful
than
picture. She looks like-
Aquaman, I
she
don't.
looks like a
I can't.
wax figure of herself.
This one?
Yeah.
Other than Aquaman, I don't know. I can't name another movie that she's been in. I'm sure she has been.
The only reason I know she was in Aquaman because there was made big thing about that, and I watched the half the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, who? Amber who?
Yeah.
I know who Johnny Depp is. She kind of looks like ScarJo. Kind of.
Yeah.
She's not quite that level. She ain't no ScarJo.
She was in Pineapple Express.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think that
she plays
movie.
a girlfriend.
That movie in forever ago.
That's a good movie, but I couldn't point her out in it.
She was the girlfriend.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure that's most of her roles, like the girlfriend, the chick, the girl.
Yeah.
The Joneses, Zombieland.
Zombieland?
Oh yeah, she was 406. The very beginning of the movie when she turned into a zombie and tried to eat him.
Oh.
She was there for like a solid 10 minutes, if that.
Oh, the one that he was obsessed with, and then like I'm really tired of him. And then she chased him around. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the first.
Magic Mike XXL.
That movie is so terrible. Magic.
I've seen
the first one. The movie it was awful.
Not clean.
And it's not even awful
Not
because
even
it's a bunch of
chicks in them.
naked dudes in there.
Is there?
No, it's not. Almost, but it's not. But I mean, that's even that, I don't mind. I've seen worse than that.
Like
Jake's seen worse than that.
There was in that movie.
But as a movie, as itself, it's just a terrible. The writing is awful. It's just stupid, terrible movie.
Anyway, yeah. So he's doing fine.
So yeah, he's off. He's not being none Fantastic Beast. But to be honest, like I really liked the first Fantastic Beast. I didn't like the second one as much because they had. I mean, it's like some characters like you're supposed to care about that they didn't really dive into. That was that one girl that died at the end of it. She died. Was like I didn't really, other than the beginning of this movie, I don't really know that much about. Spoiler. Yeah. So I mean, if you haven't watched it, but
reading more into this, he's getting paid more than $10 million, and he's filmed like a part of a scene for the new movie. Sweet.
I mean,
it's like arbitrary,
right?
Maybe what?
Dude,
2-3 days.
But how freaking? Yeah, that's a level of fame that most people don't have.
I showed up, you looked at me. Now,
yeah, half a day's work and you're worth $10 million. I mean, granted, it's supposed to be longer, but the fact that they'll, I don't know. I don't know what they're worried about because they lost. Now that they've lost $10 million, there's no way that $10 million worth of people that praise you for firing him in the first place for no reason.
Yeah, you know,
people are not going to make it up
because now people are
going to watch it.
Yeah,
I guess it's Fantastic Beasts. I'll probably watch that. They
have a series. Like the whole world has always been like.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty good.
I'm not a Potterhead.
They might. They might make it up just because it is.
The only reason I saw the originals is because Drew.
I love.
He made me go see the last one in theaters with him.
Did I?
Because me and you know who, and we watched all of them, and then you were like, "I'm gonna go watch the one in theaters," and we all did.
I like them. I think they're good movies. And like I said, for the most part, I like Fantastic Beasts. Second one, I really liked the first one. The second one was not bad by any means, but
I didn't know there was one cool.
I didn't know it was quite as good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I enjoy them.
Yeah,
because like I said,
they're enjoyable.
I've
got Redmayne in him, right? Eddie Redmayne.
I don't know.
Dude,
I probably do.
Dude with the funny mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it he in one of them? Or
yeah. He's like the main character. He's like the
guy, next commander.
I saw a movie with him, and he played like a redneck.
Oh really?
And then I found out he was British, and I was like, kind of like old Rick Grimes.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
First time seeing it, he's like, "Oh, we did this, and we did it pretty good." And you're like, "What?"
Did you guys see? He did that movie. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, the guy that was in a wheelchair talked to a fucking computer. His fucking name.
Yeah, Hawking.
Yeah,
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, he played Hawking.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched
really
that
good
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Really good.
Yeah, he's one of the reasons that I like him and the guy that played the bigger guy. Fantastic Beast. The John guy. Yeah. Those are the two reasons I like it. I really like those two guys. They're very, very charming.
Yeah.
And I like those a lot. But I don't know. I don't guess it sucks too much. But
I mean,
the fact that they caved into it is what sucks about it.
Well, part of it is that he actually resigned. Like they didn't force him out. So he resigned. And like I can see why he didn't want them to have to deal with it, but
No.
Let some woman tell me I can't make no money. He didn't. She already. I mean, he won.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost that lawsuit, but he still gained like over $10 million for doing nothing. So he's coming out on top.
Like Cody said, he's fine. He'll be all right.
Yep.
And hopefully he'll start be able to make movies again.
Hope so. One of my favorite movies of his is The Secret Window.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good. The movie I watched with Eddie Redmayne in it is called Hick. Got Chloe Grace Moritz in it.
Oh yeah. Oh sure.
It's an odd movie.
I don't know that I've seen that one.
I haven't seen that, but I like it.
It's kind of a little unknown. I think it was on like
Yeah. It's kind of like kid that plays Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire.
No, the kid.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Like
he's in a
how
movie.
far back did you reach it, Drew?
Like he's in a movie.
Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire.
Throw Starfield out there too.
Anyway, yeah, Tom Holland was in a movie on Netflix, and
it was a straight to Netflix one.
Yeah, but it's really good.
He plays bad.
Stuff from Evil or Always Evil or something like that.
I watched a movie the other day where he was like a little kid. Like one of his first movies.
Yeah.
What is it?
Goofy looking.
And I was reading through the credits, and and I looked at it, and I can't remember what the movie was. And then I watched City Slickers the other day. Remember City Slickers?
City Slickers with Billy Crystal?
Yeah. It has Jake Gyllenhaal in it.
Yeah,
he's a kid.
He's a little kid, yeah.
I was like, good.
Elijah Wood is in Back to the Future 2?
Oh, yeah?
Is it Back to... He's in one of the Back to Futures. He's playing on a...
Devil All Times.
Yeah, Devil.
So, I saw him and I was like...
He's see if I can find the movie.
Like, how's he going to pull off... And he's kind of a dork.
Yeah.
Like a huge dork. Like, how's he going to pull off, like, a southern accent? He does it. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Who that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's playing at the arcade.
Elijah
Wood.
Back to the Future.
Forgot about it.
Find the movie that Tom Holland was in. I loved him. I love watching movies and seeing like, whoa.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah. That's where he
How do you feel about the Uncharted thing?
About him being on Uncharted?
Yeah. Like a younger Nathan Drake. Which, to be honest, like I've seen some of the video, or not video, the pictures for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, he kind of pulls it off. But I feel like he's not as quirky.
Yeah.
Like Nathan Drake was.
Yeah.
You never played the Uncharted game, did you? Dude, highly recommend.
I've still been bouncing between that Odyssey and the Star Wars game that just hit.
What?
All in Order.
Dude,
it's possible. A movie where... Sorry. The movie where that big tsunami that hit Indonesia, and they made a movie about it. It's got Ewan McGregor in it. It's got Naomi Watts in it. Naomi Watts.
Words.
And yeah.
Oh.
I watched that movie because I've never seen that movie, and it was on the other day.
Oh, yeah,
I was watching that
as a child.
Yeah, and I was reading through that. I was like,
Tom Holland. Same right there, though.
Yeah.
You didn't recognize it?
No.
Are you so young?
I didn't recognize Jake Gyllenhaal until I went back and watched. I saw it, like, damn, like, you see it, it's got the same goofy mouth.
Same goofy mouth.
He always looks sad.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, hey, good job. You won this award for this movie.
Thanks.
Why are you so sad? I'm not.
Have y'all seen that movie Nightcrawler with him in it?
Yes.
That's a weird fucking movie.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yes.
He's a fantastic actor.
Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, Donnie Darko was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But then so was November Sky. That's the one where he lives in a coal town. And he wants
October.
October.
Yeah, that's a great movie. That's a really good movie. I've seen that several times.
Yeah. So he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody says.
Savannah turned on a movie the other day.
I have never seen that.
I've seen it.
I've never seen it.
It's actually
my mother wanted me to
bad
watch it with
movie.
her one day. I was like, Granny, I'm not watching this. I'm uncomfortable.
It's actually not too bad of a movie.
It's not
bad. It's
Well,
kind of more boring.
I was like,
than
They kiss each other.
I mean, it's a slightly bit. Or
Weren't they?
Fuck, I turn into an adult and you turn me into smut.
that was a good movie.
Nominated for Best Kiss.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think it was.
At the time, you didn't see a lot of that in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like in the big movies.
We Savannah turned on a movie the other day with Jake Gyllenhaal in it, and where he plays just a random dude, and he finds out there's this actor that looks just like him. And we started watching, and it's weird. I can't remember the name of it, but it is freaky, dude. Like, it's like a horror movie, but not quite. It's kind of weird.
What's it about?
I just told
He
you.
just said it.
So normal dude, he has issues.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, has issues, and
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, this is the vaguest.
Yeah.
Like Nightcrawler?
No,
Freaking weird.
no. He's not. It's not a big movie. It's like a
Indie film.
yeah.
How about you give me a filmography? Why is it not?
Why are you looking on that? And
What do you want?
what? No, IMDb literally has a list of his movies.
Yeah.
They're on the freaking Wikipedia.
Wikipedia's right there.
IMDb is he's in letters and Wikipedia.
I just Googled Jake Gyllenhaal.
He was in Spider-Man. Oh wait, no. It's called Enemy.
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 Enemy. It was made in 2013. A man seeks out his exact lookalike after spotting him in a movie.
I had seen that. That's a weird ass movie.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Melanie Laurent in it. And the ending was fucking weird. Fucking weird. Like it. I mean, a lot of people are like, I don't understand the ending in a movie. Like,
I don't understand why. I don't understand what are you talking about? What that dream meant. In the end of No Country for Old Men.
Bullshit.
what? I love that movie.
I still don't like the ending.
Why?
That makes perfect sense.
Does not make sense.
I'll have to watch it again so I know what I'm fucking talking about.
Still don't
At least you admitted you didn't.
That was like one of the best years in movies.
That was a great
Because he
movie.
had
Except the ending.
because I remember seeing Sweeney Todd came out a couple months earlier than that, I think.
What?
And then not long after that, There Will Be Blood came on, or I think it was, I can't remember which one came. There Will Be Blood. I know. And then No Country for Old Men. I think No Country for Old Men came out first, and then
That's weird.
There Will Be Blood.
Just like it all leads up to that one scene.
Yeah.
My just on. I drink your own milkshake.
I drink it up.
That is one of my favorite movies. That's one of my
music in that movie
favorite.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Like if you just listen to the music in that movie.
Dude, I think I'll watch that movie so much that I started talking like him for a little while.
Juno with Elliot Page.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We'll talk about that.
I Am Legend.
A little too political.
Yeah.
For
Blaze of Glory.
The number 23.
Blaze of Glory.
Hitman.
What you thinking we're gonna Jake Gyllenhaal movie?
In Silence. That one. Norbit.
It's probably gonna be cut.
Norbit was so bad.
Norbit was bad.
Richard Terabithia.
Vacancy was really good.
Shooter.
That was good. I think I remember the ending of that being dumb.
Shooter.
Vacancy.
Oh, but yeah.
310 to Yuma.
That was a fantastic. That was one of the, like the original was fantastic, but the remake blew it out of the water.
Cannibal Rising.
Those are the only movies that hold up like remake wise is the West.
Yeah.
Like the West Hogs.
Dude, I like the movie. I like Wild Hogs.
That's terrible.
That was not a terrible.
Yeah, it was awful.
It's not like
bad. That's pretty awful. For movies.
It wasn't.
Was that what was that?
All the movies that came out that year.
Yeah.
Did
Spider-Man 3, The Green Compass, Ghost Riders,
Trick or Treat.
28
weeks later.
That was whenever Heath Ledger died.
30 Days a Night. Oh, look at the horror movies.
It was a really good year for movie.
Hot Rod.
Next.
Hot Rod.
You remember
I never really liked
the flare scene and Hot Rod? You're just like chunking them.
I remember being like super hyped for Beowulf, and then it not being.
It
I
was,
like
it was okay.
I like Beowulf. I like Beowulf.
Not
I like that
my
one because Cat used to always tell
favorite.
me. Cat made me watch that movie.
What?
I had to go with Cat. I think I went with Cat to see that movie.
God, did she,
What was it?
Did she try it?
No, because there's a character in that movie that she's like, this character that is you.
What movie?
Beowulf. And like, we've got to go
was
watch
it
it. because
Beowulf?
Carol.
Was it?
Because it was his friend.
Oh,
I don't know.
He's like, it's you. It's like it looks like you, like the mannerisms, the way he mouth moves when he talks.
if it wasn't Beowulf, I would have been like, no. Like, is it Beowulf?
Like Sound of Fury.
That's his friend. Actually, I kind of like the character better than Beowulf. Not just
Flight of Fury with the cover art of Steven Seagal, and he's only in there for like 6 minutes.
Steven Seagal?
Steven
What?
Seagal.
All right, let's move on. I got a few more topics to cover.
Well, I was looking at the time. We've only been live for like an hour.
Really? So this is probably the point where we'll cut part 1 and